hotel unions camp, officials there are keeping a keen eye on developments within the top industry as thousands of their members seek out answers and protection throughout the COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent economic crisis. Here's Carla Palmer with the story.
In spite of a number of hotel properties across the country still closed during this ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, hotel executives remain on the job. Not only are they on the job, but physically back in office, headquartered at Workers' House on Tonic Williams Darling Highway.
Here, in the event that we get any calls from the members, before time we were out and of course working from home, and they will reach us on our cell phones, and of course whatever we do is still being done either virtually or over the telephone, because you're still unable to go onto the properties as a result of the restrictions.
As anticipated by President of the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union, Darren Wood, the phone calls by members are increasing daily.
Calls that we are receiving, that we've been getting, is of course you would have heard persons asking for packages. The employers trying to look at persons who are interested in going, and if they want to go, find a mechanism in place with them. We actually met with the Minister for Tourism asking for some ministerial intervention. We know that the emergency order prohibits or suspends Section 28 that provides for redundancy, but at the token, whenever management wants to, they make people redundant. So we said to the powers to be that, listen, you need to balance the field. If they're able to do it whenever they're ready, and the persons who are there want to go, then find a way to facilitate and bring a balance there.
And with the back and forth of COVID cases, hotel properties opening and closing, Woods says the uncertainty of stability within the tourism sector anytime soon appears elusive.
We are hoping at some point that we begin to return to some sense of normalcy. The Cove is opened. They've scaled back the operations over at the Royal Tower, so which means that the persons who are in that tower is going to be upgraded to the other ones, and you have more employees who are able to come to work. But now you see the same problem now is other employees from the other towers will be going back home.
Wood is well aware that any sort of normalcy is contingent on those countries representing our core tourist markets bringing their COVID cases under control.
The Florida market, the New York market, the Texas market, and the Canadian market, those are the major markets that we really tap into, and those are the ones that are mostly affected. And once we could dispel with the virus, then of course we believe that the numbers will begin to increase, tables will begin to go back into restaurant, but we also don't believe that it will be business as usual by no stretch of the imagination.
Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union represents some 5,500 workers, spread across 5 hotel properties here in New Providence and 1 on San Salvador. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.